Behind you, behind you. Got him, there's another one. Another one. I took out the whole squad, bro! Hey, minions?
There is one more here. There's only one left.
Jeez.
Yo, he's low key. He's out.
Yeah!
No.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. God, man. He's one shot!
I'll ban you.
Underground.
Yeah, take it. Yeah, I have a green one here. Take it.
Bye.
Is he in the tower?
No, he's under.
Got your asthma attack the way we pull up on ya. Put the palm to the chest, make a nigga call up. You a bum when you.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Famzy, and we are back yet again with another video. What you guys saw earlier on in this video are just some clips of me hitting some pretty nice shotgun shots. Like, they're really helpful. And every time I play squads, or if I'm just spectating someone when I die, people aren't able to hit their shotgun shots. So I'm gonna give you guys some tips on how you guys can hit some of these shots, as well as like show you guys my controller settings, because on PC it's a lot easier because people are flicking for those shots, but you can do the same thing on controller. It's really important for you guys to hit those shots. Like, building is a big aspect of this game, but hitting your shots is like another aspect of any FPS shooter. So I'm gonna give you guys some tips. Let's dissect some of the clips that I showed you guys earlier, and let's get right into the video. Building is very important on this game, but hitting your shots is a lot more important. You can take out anyone if you hit your shots on the other person. Right here you see I do a lot of damage. 2 people are dead. Right here I deal a lot of damage, and that's a 2-shot kill right there. And again, right here I hit 2 shots. I hit all my shots, and I take out the whole squad. So just hitting your shots is very important. In this clip you'll see that the person shooting at me, and he does a lot of damage on me, so great shots on his part. If you're able to hit a lot of damage on someone, it forces them to run back, just like I did right here. But I guess I got cocky right there, and there's the flick right there with the controller to the head. I did like 140 damage. Here's another great example. I'm going to be showing you guys the best loadout that you guys can possibly have with a shotgun. Right there I hit 110 damage, followed by the 70 to get that quick kill. And yeah, so again, right here, this is a perfect example of what not to do. Although I do have the tactical shotgun, I'm just spraying my shots, and that's one thing you don't want to do. Spraying your shots will not help you hit those shots. It's about hitting those important shots. So like right here, I flick it with the 160 damage. It's about the shots that you hit. It's not about just like shooting as many shots as you can. Right here, there's a flick again, once again. Obviously he was 1 shot, but it would have done a lot more damage if he had more health. And there's a shot to the head. So now let's just go right into my controller settings. So I'm going to be on the other screen right about now. Right here I'm going to be showing you guys my controller settings. So right here I press start, settings, and here's my controller settings. So I'm going to give you guys some tips with your X and Y. I know Ghost Aydan plays on like 80 and his Y is like 0.6. I don't recommend a high sensitivity. Just because you see some of these pros playing on it, that doesn't mean you guys are going to be efficient like that. Bring it down so you guys are able to hit your shots a little more. Your targeting sensitivity will play a factor, but I'll talk about that a little later on. But your X and Y, I play on 0.61 and 0.63. You want to have your Y a little higher because, here, I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. When you're flicking your shot, you're moving your right analog stick up on the Y axis. So you're flicking it up like that. So right, again, like right there. I don't know why I jump. I'm used to like just jumping when I shoot with my shotgun. But you're going to be flicking it up. So if your X and Y are the same, you're not gonna be used to having like that flick. So that's what I usually do. I just raise my Y up a little higher than my X, just so like I'm used to having that flick. My Y is a little faster. So I play on 0.61, 0.63. You guys can play on whatever you're comfortable with. I don't recommend anything like 0.9 or anything. That doesn't really help you. It'll just screw up your shot. So the best gun you can use is gold shotgun. Obviously the green one is like the green pump is alright. While I'm at it, I'll probably show you guys the rest of my controller settings. So with the gold pump, I've been looking over all tilted for like the deagle, and I couldn't find it. But the best setup that you can have is like your regular AR or whatever you prefer, and then this gold shotgun for those one shots, and then to switch over to your gold Desert Eagle or purple, whatever it is. They're both really good, and this is when your targeting sensitivity comes into play. So this is what I'm comfortable with, but I play on 0.41. So what I do is, so since my Y is like 0.63, so it's like kind of fast. What I'll do is I'll zoom in wherever I see my target, and then if like I don't have the shot to flick it like that because like this is really slow, I'll flick it up and then I'll zoom in again. So if there's someone in front of me, so say for example like this is my target and I'm trying to hit like that spot right there, I'm zoomed in right here, I'll zoom out and zoom back in up there. And that's what I do with like the deagle. You'll have more aim assist when you're close to someone, so like that's why my shot is off right here. But when there's someone there, with your gold Desert Eagle, that's what you want to do. If you can't really flick your shot like that with your gold Desert Eagle because it's not really as accurate, so you kind of have to zoom in and then zoom back out and then flick it up. There's an example in that clip that I showed you previously. That's exactly what I do, and I ended up doing like it's either the 110 or the 70 damage, but regardless, you'll do a lot of damage with that. Some of those clips I have it in my montages, and like if you replay it, you'll see that like I'm doing these one shots with my shotguns or my gold Desert Eagle. Your scope sensitivity, that doesn't really matter. Your controller building sensitivity, that's important for when you're building. So like right here, if you're just building like I can't build and talk, so but yeah, so if you're building, then that's when your building sensitivity comes into place. You don't really need your X and Y. That's really more so for editing and just like looking around. It's really helpful for when you're, I guess, your shotgun. So it's really important that you keep it low because you're not really aiming down. This is all your X and Y. If it's too high, you're not going to be able to hit your shots. Everything else, it doesn't really matter. My controller settings are just weird compared to the regular person's. My L2 and L2 and L1 are both flipped. Same thing with my R2 and R. Same thing for my build. So regular person, you're gonna build with R1 as your wall. I build with my R2 is a floor piece and my R1 is a wall piece. So I've showed a lot of my friends some of these tips and they've been able to hit a lot more one shots. I sound stuffy in every video, so you guys might as well just get used to it. But hopefully these tips do help you guys. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, smash the like button, and if not, just leave some comments down below like of what you guys want to see, and I'll try to make videos on exactly what it is that you guys want to see. Subscribe if you haven't already, like the video, and peace.